Alright, today is going to be a first for me. I'm going to be shooting a pickle fork in butterfly, or at least partial butterfly. The frame that I have chosen for this is my CONUS from Big DH 2000 or Dan Hood. I took one shot, and exactly one shot, with this in partial butterfly using 1/2" marbles. I wanted to test just to make sure I could do that ammo with a pickle fork, and that's one hit. So we're going to step back. I really need to find my tripod, or find that piece to my tripod, and let's see how this goes. And of course, as always, I do have my safety glasses. So we'll see how this goes. First time shooting a pickle fork in anything but soft shooting. Of course, the first shot I took with this off camera, naturally, was spot on because the camera was rolling. And also was a tad bit closer. And a little high. Not quite what I was going for. Not sure if this is exactly the best ammo for these bands. But this one you're doing okay when I can get it on target. It's the whole getting on target part that's eluding me a little bit. I could have swore that the last one would have done it. There we go. First can cut with a pickle fork, partial butterfly. And of course, that honor goes to the CONUS, designed by Arturo and made, this one is made by Dan Hood. Beautiful, beautiful slingshot. Love the simplicity of this design, and yet it just works. The misses that happened were definitely all about the shooter and not the frame. As I mentioned, this was my first time shooting a pickle fork partial butterfly. So love, love, love this slingshot. Absolutely brilliant. So, let's see what happened. Sorry for the out of camera work there a little bit. So we had a couple good hits, a couple on the top, and a relatively clean cut. So, pickle fork, partial butterfly, first can cut. Alright, much like Arturo does on some of his videos, here is my current can graveyard. Figured this would be a little easier to keep them in here, keep the wife a little bit happier, than rather than just dumping them to the side. So, there's what I currently have. There's the top for my last can cut. Here's some that's occasionally hang up and still shoot at. And this one I'll throw in the yard and shoot BBs with. And if you saw my last video, here has been some of my targets recently that I've done as well, is some wonderful floppy disks. So anyway, thanks again. Have a good one.